Thursday, January 11, O restore us again. Read Psalm 60, verses 1 to 5. For what occasions do you think this psalm would be a suitable prayer? How can we benefit from the psalms of lament even in joyous seasons of life? In my Bible, this psalm is titled A Michtam of David for Teaching, when he fought against Mesopotamia and Syria of Zorba, and Joab returned and killed 12,000 Edomites in the Valley of Salt. Psalm 60, beginning at verse 1. O God, you have cast us off, you have broken us down, you have been displeased. O restore us again. You have made the earth tremble, you have broken it. Heal its breaches, for it is shaking. You have shown your people hard things. You have made us drink the wine of confusion. You have given a banner to those who fear you, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Selah. That your beloved may be delivered. Save with your right hand, and hear me. Psalms of lament are generally understood as prayers of people living through trying times, whether physical, psychological, or spiritual, or all three. However, this does not mean that we should avoid these psalms even in good times. Sometimes there may be a total disjunction between the words of the psalm and the worshipper's present experience. That is, psalms of lament can be beneficial to worshippers who are not in distress. First, they can make us more aware that suffering is part of the general human experience and that it happens to both the righteous and the wicked. The Psalms assure us that God is in control and provides strength and solutions in times of trouble. Even in this psalm, even amid the trouble, you have made the earth tremble, in verse 2, the psalmist displays his ultimate hope in God's deliverance. Second, the lament psalms teach us compassion toward the sufferers. When expressing our happiness and gratitude to God, especially in public, we must be mindful of the less fortunate. Sure, we might have things good right now, but who doesn't know of people all around us who are suffering terribly? Praying such psalms can help us not forget those who are going through tough times. The Psalms should evoke in us compassion and a desire to minister to the suffering as Jesus did. This world is a vast laser house, Ellen White writes in Welfare Ministry, pages 24 and 25. But Christ came to heal the sick, to proclaim deliverance to the captives of Satan. He was in himself health and strength. He imparted his life to the sick, the afflicted, those possessed of demons. He turned away none who came to receive his healing power. He knew that those who petitioned him for help had brought disease upon themselves, yet he did not refuse to heal them. And when virtue from Christ entered into these poor souls, they were convicted of sin, and many were healed of their spiritual disease, as well as of their physical maladies. The Gospels still possesses the same power, and why should we not today witness the same results? End of quote. And so to finish the day, whom do you know right now who needs not only your prayers, but your ministering touch as well? This lesson was read by Dr. Percy Harrold for Christian Services for the Blind. Sponsored by the Sabbath School Department and distributed through Hope Channel Australia, this podcast is also redistributed by Hope Channel Germany, Christian Record Services for the Blind. It is also available on SoundCloud and through multiple podcast distributors, including Apple iTunes. And you can listen and watch at the same time on YouTube. Remember, God is always faithful.